Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Stacy. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. And of course, if you're returning, thank you very much for returning again. I really do appreciate you guys. So guys, for today's topic of discussion, we will be discussing feminine habits that I practice almost on a daily basis to feel my most beautiful and confident every single day or most days. So if you're interested in seeing this topic of discussion, please keep watching. Okay, guys, so I don't know if this is just my personality or the person that I am, but these tips that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys today is things that I dead ass do like on a very regular basis because it just goes with my personality. And I feel like every lady should have their own list of things that they do to feel their most beautiful and confident, because really and truly those are our currency, right? As women, our beauty is one of our currencies. Our confidence is one of our currencies, right? How we look and feel will determine how we show up in our everyday lives. And so I think it's wise to set yourself up for success. So with that being said, here is my very first tips. I speak positive to myself. Like I literally speak positive affirmations to myself. And this one here is so very important. And it's a little bit cringe and it can be a little bit weird when you first start it. But guys, this is so very powerful. Like I literally make time during the day to stand up in front of the mirror. Even if I don't stand in front of the mirror, if I'm like doing chores around the house, I will repeat these. So I will say, I am beautiful, I'm successful, I am capable, I am wealthy, I am strong. Like I would literally say these things to myself. Sometimes I would even say them when I come out of the shower and I'm like fully nude. I would look at myself in the mirror and I would repeat these things. And guys, it'll sound weird at first, or it'll feel a little bit weird or strange, but as you keep doing it, it's gonna come like second nature to you, and you're gonna see the difference in how you feel and how you look. Like, I don't know how many of you believe in the Bible, but as we know, the word of God is, he said that he honors his word above everything else. And there's a reason why God honors his word above everything else, is because words carry power. Words are strong. Like words can impact your life in a positive way or a negative way. And I choose to use my words to positively influence myself and my life. So that's what I would say. Definitely carve out some time during your day, or you can just do it randomly and just speak positively to yourself. And when you find yourself speaking negative, reverse that, because believe it or not, words are absolutely powerful. So that is tip number one. Okay. But thing number two is I care about what I look like. And I know some people might be looking at this and they will say, oh, that's vain or whatever. But guys, as I said before, as a woman, your beauty, what you look like is your currency. And even more so in the world that we're living now, people could literally look at you, they would know nothing about you, they just have one look at you and they start casting their judgments, or they start having their own perception about you. So yeah, like caring about you, what you look like, is super super important, especially as a lady. Especially if you're out in the world dating and stuff like that, girl, you're gonna definitely want to care about what you look like. So for me, I try to never go out with my hair looking weird. I try to have makeup on as much as I can. And there are some days that I don't really like to wear makeup. And for those days, I make sure that I take care of my skin. So I have a really good skincare system that I have. So for the days that I don't wear makeup, I know that my skin still look plump, it still looks fresh, it still looks beautiful. My hair, you would never catch me outside with my hair knotted or tangled, or my wig smells bad. I always make sure that I wash my wigs on a regular basis. I wash them with sweet shampoo so that they smell nice, and conditioner. If I don't wash them, I make sure that I have like dry shampoo so I can refresh it, or I have different wigs that I can have on rotation. But girl, you will never catch me outside looking crazy unless it's something that's just last minute and I literally had to do it. When it comes to my clothing, I try to dress overdress. Call me the overdress queen. I'd rather to be overdressed than underdressed, okay? You know that saying that says, dress like you're gonna see your ex, or dress like you know you're gonna see your haters? Well, that's me. I'm always overdressing, and I try to wear clothes that suits my body type and that just suits my frame and my personality. So you won't see me in overly baggy clothing or like super tight clothing. And if I'm trying to go out and look like, give that sex appeal, or like just look very overly classy, if I go with a little cleavage out, I try to put on a stocking, I try to cover my bottom, so you don't overdo in any area. So that's tip number 2, is definitely caring about what you look like. Okay, so tip number 3, guys, is I definitely carve out time to pour into myself. And when I say that, I mean like self-care, literally self-care. And self-care can be anything, right? It could be you taking care of your mental health. It could be you I don't know, maybe doing some workout. It could be you having a massage. I absolutely love getting massages. I try to do massages like as often as I could. They're a little bit pricey, but that is, again, my self-care. That's what I do for myself, to make myself feel beautiful, just to have some time to myself. And you can do this too. So even if you have kids, you definitely can do this. You just have to put yourself on a schedule, set aside some time and say, this is me time. Even if it's when the kids are sleeping or when they're out, definitely carve out that time to pour in to yourself, okay? And this can be like you take yourself out on a date as well, or even having like baths. I absolutely love baths. So these would all come under the self-care umbrella, okay? I think I'm on tip number 4. So the 4th thing that I do to feel beautiful and confident on a daily basis, guys, is I pray and I read my Bible, okay? And I don't know what you believe in, but definitely I feel like when you pray, you put your problems and your stress on a higher power. So you take it off of you. So you're not so stressed out. You're basically depending on God to lead you and to guide you. And whenever you're feeling down and you pray, for me at least, it just feels like a weight is lifted off of my shoulder. And this helps to make me feel confident and beautiful and cared for and taken care of. Okay, guys, so tip number 5 is I've learned over the years how to say no. How to say no to taking on extra things that you know that you cannot manage. But because you want to be a people pleaser, you keep saying yes, 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 yes. No, ladies, you got to learn how to say no, okay? You got to learn, obviously. Doing extra is always good, but in some situations and some scenarios where it's necessary. But don't just go around taking on extra work because you want people to look at you as that person who is nice and that person who got everyone, because this is not doing you any good. This is just gonna make you feel like stressed out, tired, drained, weary. So I have learned how to say no nicely and yeah, carry on with your life, because again, you got to pour into yourself and you can't pour from an empty cup. Okay, guys, so thing number 6 is I try to be selective with my circle of friends. So people that I associate myself with, I make sure that they're pouring into me positively and I'm doing the same thing. That means, you know, taking myself away from any situation or people that doesn't serve me in a positive way. Anything that is toxic, anything that has, like I sense jealousy or any kind of negative vibe, I usually try to take myself away from that, because there's that saying that says you're known by the company that you keep. So yeah, whoever I associate myself with, I try to be very selective and intentional with that, because that can definitely make or break you. So yeah, definitely be selective with your company and make sure that those people that you're close to or in your circle, they're having a positive influence on you. And I think this is number 7 or 8, but this is my last tips, guys. So this last one is I try my best to make time to engage in feminine activities. Okay, hear me out when I say this. Now, I absolutely love apple picking, like painting, girls' night out, all of these things that are fun, like high tea, all of these different activities that are cute and girly and fun and lighthearted. I try my very best to carve out time in my busy schedule to engage in these activities, because what they do, it allows you to just relax and just be lighthearted and just to live in the moment and to enjoy life as you should. And this can be a way of you living at ease as well, like not in so much struggle, you know what I mean? So yeah, I hope these tips is gonna help someone. Let me know which of these are your favorite. Let me know if you incorporate any of these in your life on your feminine journey. Share in the comment section if there's anything that I missed, so that we can all enjoy this feminine journey together. And yeah, if you haven't already done so, please give this video a nice big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Would love to have you, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.